Jefferson. Information is the currency of democracy, and that's why we're here for information.
Thank you. Right off the bat, I'm going to have to make a confession and a mea culpa. Information is the currency of democracy, and when the Taxpayers Association had their event here, I sat up in the lobby and passed out our information. Now, they're in the lobby tonight passing out their information, and I was told when we rented the room, no one is allowed to be in the lobby except the tenants, the people that actually rent the rooms. I didn't know that when I did that for them, but I feel the transparency is very important, and so I wanted you all to know and understand. I do believe that people should get educated on all sides of this issue. Use your brains to figure it out. Some of the information that you hear may not be accurate. We're going to keep trying to post very accurate information on our website, have accurate information here tonight. And just like I'm doing right now, if I feel that I'm in error or we have made even the teensiest little error, I'm going to step right up and say, okay, we did it. It was a mistake. We're moving on from it, and we apologize for it. Thank you. Okay, now, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. First, we have a developing situation where due to a missed filing deadline, some of you may have heard about this, some of you may not. Due to a missed filing deadline, we may or may not have a charter proposal on the June ballot. But since we still may, we're proceeding with our mission to inform Costa Mesans about the issue, and I think it is so ironic that even whether or not we're going to have an election is going to court. Anyway, here is Katrina Foley. She is an attorney in town, will introduce herself, and she is going to be able to better explain this legal issue than I am. Katrina?
Good evening. Yes, actually that is true. The city did not file the ballot and resolutions in time to qualify for the June 5th election. And under the elections code and the government code, they had 88 days, and that date was March 9th by 5 p.m. And they submitted the documents by email, and then later on Monday, March 12th, after the deadline. And they have gone into court and have a copy of the writ of petition that they have filed with the court to try to overcome the error that the city made and try to get the statement on the ballot. The problem is that those election codes and the deadlines are set, and they're extremely strict. And the reason for that is to not give some kind of unfair advantage to anyone else who might have, a resident group. Oh, we forgot the deadline was Friday, we thought it was Monday, can we get a pass? And so only the judge knows how this will turn out. There is no hearing date yet set. However, we should expect a hearing next week sometime. A judge has not yet been assigned, but as soon as a judge is assigned and a hearing date set, that I'm sure either in the newspaper or on the Facebook page or the website or the blogs, everyone will hear about it. But basically the process is such that the city had to sue the Registrar of Voters in this petition because the Registrar of Voters does not have any discretion to allow them to overcome the error. And so only a judge can do that. And so the city has not yet served, as of this afternoon when I checked, the Registrar of Voters, so that process has to take place. And then the Registrar of Voters will have an opportunity to oppose the petition, and then the court will decide, and it's possible that any other party could come in and participate. So we, again, in my opinion, I sat on the City Council for 6 years. Right now, the only people benefiting are not the taxpayers of Costa Mesa, but the lawyers. And I'm a lawyer, so, although I'm not benefiting on this one.